Well, all right. So, welcome to Next Level Trading, guys. What I'm going to talk about today is really about platforms and how to trade these platforms, how to create your broker, and all that beautiful stuff. Okay. Um, so let's start off with MetaTrader. Okay. So MetaTrader platform in detail. Okay. It is an electronic trading platform, but it cannot be used on the web like TradingView can. So you can't type in www.metatrader4.com and start trading the markets. You see what I'm saying? You can go to your back office doing that way, but you cannot. You know what I'm saying? You cannot start looking at charts and stuff and using the features of MetaTrader 4 by typing www. Like you can using MetaTrader or TradingView. Okay. Now MetaTrader 4 could be downloaded via smartphone, tablet, or laptop. So it's very, this is very, very good in terms of, man, it's just one word we always use in engineering. I really can't. Now it's not scalability, it's another word, but pretty much what that means is that it can be used on multiple platforms. Yeah, so that's pretty good, especially for users who are always traveling. They can use their laptops, or they can just use their phones. So they call that portability. Okay, so yeah, it has high portability, meaning that you can use it on many different platforms. Okay, so smartphone, tablets, or laptop. Awesome. I'm glad I got that on my mind. All right, cool. So let's answer a couple of questions a lot of people may have about how to use MT4. Okay. All right. All right, guys. So I'm gonna open up the MT4 platform that I downloaded on my laptop, right? Okay, so you may ask me, okay, how do you make an order? How do you make a buy or a sell? You can either click here or you can use the hotkey, which is F9. But let's click here for visual purposes. Okay, and so this is how you'll make your order. Okay, if you want to just simply sell or buy, then you can do that. As long as you have a broker and money in your account, or whether or not you're using a demo. But excuse me. But yeah, you can do that most definitely. Now, do bear in mind we also need a stop loss and take profit. But if you want to just sell it right now, real quick, you click OK, and bam, you're in the sell. And that's instantaneous trading, right? All right. And now, if you want to go to your pending orders, you simply just go to the type right here, go to pending order, and then the type of pending order you want to use will be all listed out here, right? So if you want to sell stop, you put the price, as I mentioned how to do so earlier. So let's say we want to sell stop at 10.50.91. And you can add a stop loss or take profit as well if you wanted to, and the expiration date. So this trade doesn't get hit by Friday, you know what I'm saying, and that will automatically close out and it won't be valid anymore. So you can place it, click OK, and bam, you have your sell stop rate. That's a pending order, right? So that's pretty much how you can make these orders and stuff. Now let's click out. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can also modify trades here. Actually, let me show you guys how to do that too. So the moment you make a trade, you'll just go to your trade button here at the bottom left, and you'll be able to see all the trades that you make as well. So if I want to make another trade, let's say new order, let's say I bought that, right? Okay, so as you can see, both orders that I just placed are visible in this box here, and the running tally is also visible right here. Everything else is visible as well across here. So if you want to delete a trade, you could by just clicking these X's here, or you can right click and go to modify, and you can modify these trades as well. You can modify your take profit or stop loss. That's a beautiful feature you can use. Or if you need your stop loss on a sell or an order you just placed, you can just click and hold your mouse and bring it wherever your stop loss, wherever you want your stop loss to be, and just let go, and bam, you have your stop loss right there. And as you can see, oh, that was actually a take profit. Okay, so yeah, I wonder why I just went to straight take profit though. Oh well, I did go back or downwards. I went in the favor of the trade. Okay, so if you do it away, like against the trade that you just made, so if you placed a sell and you click that sell order line and then you go away from that trade in a negative manner where you will be losing money, your stop loss will actually show up, right? So here's your stop loss, and you can see your new take profit pops up here, your new stop loss pops up here. Okay, so that's a nice feature that you can utilize when using these markets. Okay, guys. Okay, so now another thing you can do here with MetaTrader 4 is actually create like profiles and stuff. So let's say you have zones where you're only trading, you know, the US session, or you're only trading the London session, or you're only doing like the Asian session. Well, what you can do is you can create a profile. Let's say I'm trading the US session, right? Well, I want to look at nothing but US pairs, or pairs that are more liquid within the US session. So you can literally just create your profiles and, you know, go from there. So as you can see, I have one where I just have all pairs. I have a profile that says nothing but Asian, that has nothing but Asian session pairs. I have a profile that's really good, just, you know, just for nothing but Great Britain pound pairs. I have a profile for Euro pairs. I have the market overview profile. I have a profile for US session, which I'm in right now. And you can also remove profiles. So if I wanted to remove the Swiss franc, you know, I can do that. If I wanted to remove all pairs, then I can do that. But yeah, so it gives you flexibility in moving around and creating your own little setup to where you can trade at a more comfortable pace. But yes, I clicked here. This is my US ordeal. So as you can see, there's nothing but like US pairs here. All of these pairs are all US. All US. Okay. And so if I wanted to go to, let's say, if I wanted to view nothing but Euro pairs, just click Euro, and it will show a majority of pairs that are liquid during the London session. Okay, but I really hadn't set this up yet, but I want you, I could show nothing but just Euro pairs. Okay, but you guys get the point, I hope, and you know, pretty straightforward, pretty rudimentary concept there. Okay, all right, so oh, we have a question. Oh, great question, Grant. He's asking about how did I get my RSI to show. I will actually talk about that in a couple of more minutes. So just hang on with me. We'll talk about that. Okay, so you notice that you have these little boxes here at the very bottom. So you can view like your running total, like of how much you're profiting in all your trades. You can also view like your account history, all the trades that you made in the past, and then how much progress you made. You can also view like news and stuff. It might take a while to load. Then you can, if you have a mailbox like where you can email other people who have like MT4 accounts. Then you can also go in the market. You can go in the market and buy like indicators as well. So these are all indicators right here that you can go in the market and buy. You know, you can also buy signals. You know, they got an ordeal where you can look to buy signals and stuff here. But it's just based on your personal preference, what you want to do down there. Now going on to Grant's question, how to add an indicator, right? Okay, so let's bring this down a little bit. So in the navigator box, this is the navigator box. You have all your accounts. So you have your accounts, you have a section for indicators, you have a section for expert advisors, which is mainly for auto trading, like signal services from other people. Okay. But yeah, let's go to indicators. So you have a lot of, you have a plethora of indicators here, as you guys can see. You can choose a lot of them. They're all categorized based on, the trend oscillators, volumes. You have the Bill Williams. You have, some that whichever one you bought in the market. Let's say you went to the market and you bought either one of these. Well, they'll automatically show here. Once you pop this open, you'll be able to see, what you got in the market. You got some examples. So, you got the alligator indicator. You got moving averages. You can use Heikin-Ashi candles. You can use parabolics. Here's RSI right here. And so how you use them, let's see if I can pull up. Let's see if I go here. Oh, 1 second. Let me see what's going on. Seems like my laptop. Oh, there we go. We're good. Okay. It's a lot of I have this profile is called all pairs, and so I have a lot of pairs in this profile. That's probably why it's fidgeting, and that'll happen. That's why a lot of people don't like MetaTrader 4, because it can fidget a lot, Okay, so what I might have to do is oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So yeah, let me let you guys also see something real quick. Layers. All right, so as you guys see, like this whole setup right here is a setup that I chose. You can create your own setup and actually give it a name as well. So like let's say I put momentum here, right? Click OK. And so you're able to see, like, it's kind of like an RSI as well, but it's more intense. And so you're able to see like that tool. And let's say I put stochastics on here. Okay. You have stochastics. Let's say, what's another tool? Say I throw Heikin-Ashi candles here. Cool. So I got these three indicators here, including Heikin-Ashi candles, right? And every time I open up my chart, this is what I want to trade, right? And this is what I want to see. What I could do is I can go to template and click on save template. So whenever you open up your chart, all of these are already here for you. You don't have to drag and drop them all over again. You see what I'm saying, guys? So that's a pretty neat feature that you can use on MetaTrader 4, right? So let me go back to my naked chart. Okay, cool. So one way you can use the RSI is just simply by dragging and dropping. You look for RSI here in the navigator, drag and drop, click OK, and bam, it'll give you RSI. Now mine's a little bit more fancy, more customized, but you have your RSI, and you know you're able to use it accordingly. Um, you can also do a couple more things, like you can actually change the background color here on MT4. So let me kind of go back to my regular chart. Okay, so you just go to properties, and then you see where it says background. You can change the color of the background. So let's say I wanted like blue. Bam. I'm sorry if I'm hurting your guys' eyes, okay? But yeah, you can do that. Let me go back to black. All right, I'm sorry about that if I'm hurting you guys' eyes. But yeah, so that's how you can change, you know, the background. If you want to change the candlesticks, you can just simply go back to properties, or you can hit the hotkey, which is F8. And so the bull candle and the bear candle, these are where you can actually change like the body, the color of the body of the candle, right? And so obviously bull means like upward trend, and bear means downward trend. Or you can just say bull candle means like a bullish candle, where the bear candle means a bearish candle, right? So here you have a bearish candle. I have it set to where all my bearish candles are red. Okay, all my bearish candles are red, and all my bullish candles are green. So green means that the market was going up, that it was a bullish candle, right? So you can change those colors. So like if I want my bearish candles to be, let's see, let's say I want my bearish candles to be like yellow, right? And I want all my bull candles to be like lime green. Well, I can do that. So there you have it. And then the outline, you can also change the color of the outline. So you go back to properties. And so bar up will change the outline of the bearish candles, and then bar down will change the outlines of bar up will change the colors of the bullish candles, and bar down will change the colors of the bearish candles, right? So like, let's say we want that color for outline of all the bearish candles or bullish candles, and then we want orange outline for all the bearish candles, and then bam. See how you got that orange outline? So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm hurting you guys' eyes. This is hurting my eyes. I've never seen this type of chart before. But just showing you guys as an example, okay? So let's go back to the regular ordeal. All right, so now you do have this arrow here. This cross arrow is very neat. I like it. It shows you like the current price level that you're at, and also shows you current time and date. So you can just do this and you know what I'm saying, find out. And even if you leave it on there, it gives you even more information about that candle as well. But yeah, so the crosshair is pretty cool. And then another cool feature is like you can measure the amount of pips, as I've told you guys earlier, just by like going from one point to another. Let's say you made a buy here and price went all the way up here. Well, that's 52 pips, right? And so you see that middle value, because they're separators, those little backslashes are separators. And no, forward slashes, I think. Yeah, I think those are forward slashes. And so they're separated. And so that middle number represents the amount of pips that is moving, right? Okay. And so far we're at 51 pips, because that last number, there are 3 digits there, but that last number is your pipit. Okay. So we just disregard that, and we'll just say, you know, we're at 51 pips right here. And that very last value to your far right is the price level you're at. And then the very first value is the number of candlesticks you've passed. So far we passed 27 candlesticks. We're up 51 pips, and we're at the price level 70.7495. Okay, guys? All right. One second, guys. Let me okay. All right. So as you guys see here at the very top, you have your time frames. So you can view the monthly time frame. So every month a candle is born. Here you have your weekly time frames, which means every week a candle is born. And as you guys see, we have 69 hours, 57 minutes, and 16 seconds left until a new weekly candle has been born. Okay, so that's a lot more for those traders who are always busy and stuff. Here's the daily, where every day a candle born. Then you have the quarter hourly, where every 4 hours a candle is born. Then you have the hourly, where every hour a candle is born, 30 minutes, so forth and so on, all the way down to the minute. Okay, so it gets pretty intense in the minute chart. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's not often you find people who trade these minute charts, because they're pretty wild. But in terms of like precise entry, they're really it could be really good for that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now MetaTrader 4 also allows you to zoom in and zoom out. Here at the very top, you have your zoom in and zoom out buttons. And then let's say you want to kind of compress the candlesticks a little bit. Well, you can do that by simply holding on to this area here where you have all your charts. Oh, 1 second. So as you can see, you can zoom in, and then you can zoom out as well. And then like if you want to compress these candlesticks, you can by doing that. And then you can make them bigger or make them back to normal by just doing that. Okay, so you can make them super small and then double click to give it its original size all over again. Okay, all right, let's see. Now you can also add pairs. So you see this area right here where this is my market watch or my symbols list right here. These are all the symbols, all the pairs that I have, symbols of pairs that I have. I have indices, I have commodities here, I have currency pairs. And so what you can do is just right click here and click on show all, and it will add all, like everything that you want to ever trade, that you can ever trade here. And that's a neat feature that you can use as well. So yeah, you can also hide all. You can hide everything as well if you wanted to hide all the pairs. Okay, now here in the navigator section here, you have your account section, right? And so you can literally add accounts based on your brokers and stuff. And so let's say you want to add a demo account, where you just right click here, open an account, and you want to use the demo server. You don't want to use the live server because the demo server means for demo accounts, right? And you'll click next. And if you already have that demo account established, you know what I'm saying, you'll click existing trade account and just type in the information of that demo account. Or if you're just creating a new demo account, you can just click here, new demo account, click next. And then as you guys can see, it'll take you to your LMFX platform to create a demo account. So that's pretty cool how it automatically does that. And then the same thing for the live server. You can open up, you can either open up a new account, or you can just log into an existing account here. And so you got this here, right here. This is the login username or login ID along with your password. And you have to make sure that this is saying live server. If it's a live account, you gotta make sure this is saying live server. Now, if it's a demo account, then obviously you want to use the demo server. Okay, so that's important, because sometimes, I spend like a good 20 minutes trying to log into an account just to find out I've been using the wrong server. But that was when I first began, so I'm just saving you guys some time. Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty much how these account section works here. Let me see something real quick. Market watch. Okay, so another feature you can do or use here on MetaTrader 4 is the period separators. So what you can do is like go to properties, and then we were on colors at first, but if you click common and then click show period separators, you'll see what will pop up. Okay, so as you guys see, you have these dotted lines. These are like representing a new day. Okay, so like every new day that forms, you have these dotted lines, and that kind of just helps you view how the market's been reacting within a certain day. And you know, for market makers, or for the market maker method, you know, this is very useful tool, and very common tool, you know, that they use to kind of make like see how the market's been moving and stuff. And so, you know, that's a pretty neat feature that MetaTrader 4 has as well. Okay. Let's see what else. What else? All right. So here, you have this auto trading button here as well. You know, it's another prominent feature that I'm gonna cover, and it's really just for like for people who are doing like signal services and stuff like that, who are looking to have a trade copier set up, and that's pretty much what that's for. You know, it's pretty basic, pretty simple. It's just automated way to, you know, enable, you know, trading. Okay. And another feature you can use here on MetaTrader 4 is, you know, being able to convert from candlesticks to lines. So if you click this button here, you can view the chart as just lines, or you can view it as like bar charts. You know what I'm saying? Just bars. And so that's another way you can use view the market using MetaTrader 4. Then you have candlesticks, so you can also view the market using the candlesticks as well. Okay. All right. Okay. So cool. That's pretty much all I'm gonna cover today. Or actually, let me actually cover the Fibonacci tools and the trend lines and stuff. So here's your Fib tool right here. That it's like a dotted line with an F, and you use that, you know what I'm saying, to pull out your Fib levels. Okay. And then you also have your trend line where you can, you know, create a trend. You know what I'm saying. You have your horizontal line. You know, if you need a horizontal line, you can just double click it. And you can also right click on it and go to horizontal line properties and change the color there as well. Okay, guys. So, you know, pretty simple. You also have a vertical line as well. You can double click that and, you know, change its properties. If you want it yellow too, and, you know, you can have it yellow. So it's a pretty cool feature that you know, that you can use as well. All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break. You guys can just hang around in the group chat if you want, but I'm about to go grab some water. I'll be right back, and we'll get the show back on the road. Okay, let's grab some water real quick.